And you've been talking about the economic struggles in Nigeria,
Yeah.
and the worst thing about them is that they're completely unnecessary.
Wow.
We don't have to have this
Yes, sir.
austerity
Yes, sir.
in the
Yes,
country.
sir. Yes, sir.
We have all the resources here, especially oil. We have more oil than we'll ever need.
Yes, sir.
And not only in the south, in the east, but in the north, there's been oil discovered which hasn't been drilled yet.
Yes, sir.
So, and this oil is very, very cheap. It doesn't have to be exorbitant prices, and it belongs to the Nigerian people.
Amen.
The people of Nigeria. The resources of the country belong to the people,
Amen.
not to an elite, okay, but to everybody. And so it has to be marketed at a price that the people can afford.
Amen.
Okay, and so that's, and if that happened, if energy prices came down in this country, business would flourish.
Amen.
The reason why business can't flourish now is because we don't have NEPA, and because we can't afford diesel
Yeah.
to run our generators.
Yeah.
And so businesses have to close down. It's not rocket science. This
Yes,
is
sir.
very basic. And so if energy prices fell, then the economy would flourish wonderfully.
Wow.
It's that simple. But the International Monetary Fund will not allow that to happen. They are the ones who dictate financial policy to this country. Even though this country has an economic committee of its own, they are bypassed. And the International Monetary goes direct to the dictation of oil prices, electricity prices, things like that in this country, to suppress the masses. So all of this is completely unnecessary. A righteousness that was a Sabbath-orientated situation here would enable the nation to have energy, cheap energy, not just oil, but gas and nuclear energy.
Yeah.
These things can produce almost free energy that is exceptionally empowering to the nation. This is what the nation needs. There's this false doctrine of austerity that's enforced upon the nation by the International Monetary Fund and outside corporate interest to keep Nigeria's resources available for other people rather than to be used for the people in this country. And so we need not a revolution, but we need Christians involved, people of faith involved in government policy to have a voice and to bring change in this area. And so while we separate spiritual from social things, we exclude ourselves as being a necessary voice in this country.
Yes, sir.
You've got some bishops and archbishops that will speak about such things, and God bless them for it. They're not afraid and so on, because the global financial interests won't like that. They have their own self-interest involved in this,
sir.
and they will rubbish any voice against them. They will call them all manner of names and come against them in every possible way,
Yes, sir.
because they don't want Nigerians to have the say. Nigerian people, normal Nigerian people, have the say over our resources and our policies. So we ought to be drilling our own oil, selling it to Nigerians at an affordable price. We have so much of it; it'll never run out, and we need to sell it for naira.
Amen.
Yes,
sir.
and
Yes, sir.
that will lift the value of our local
Yes, sir.
currency.
Yes, sir.
So it won't be like a piece of paper anymore. Naira will have value, and we'll be able to spend it on other things. So we need to put up financial borders around this country, and to protect our economy, our energy, our naira, so that all of this has value for the Nigerian people. And once that happens, our industry will explode in this country.
Amen.
We need, policies that favour the people, favour labour, favour industry, favour workers, the working class people.